Another update video. This is the top half of a bumper from a 95 Toyota Avalon, and I'm going to turn it into a ground effects kit, which is kind of haggard, but whatever. I had to cut it in half to shorten it, but I'm going to make like a brace and stuff that goes underneath so it keeps its shape. But actually it doesn't look too bad for what it is, and yeah, I just took a Sawzall and trimmed it off. Anyhow, let's go to the back, take a look over here. We got some metal fabrication going on back here. I have finished all of the frame components and the steering knuckles and all the linkages and stuff. That was in the last video. And sandblasted everything, painted everything, new bushings, all that stuff's good. So now I'm gonna be working on basically restoring all of the body. So the piece that came out of the Lexus that holds the subframe, the car was pretty rusty. So the rocker panels on the Lexus were gone, and it was rotten like kind of all up into this body. And you can see like where they had the undercoating didn't really get on the car because the frame and all that stuff was in the way. So the rust is pretty bad, but I have since cut out, there's basically 3 layers on here, and this is the first layer that you would see, and it was like pretty much rotten. But then behind that layer there's another layer that goes here, and I've cut that out and removed it. And then this is like the 3rd layer, and inside of this piece houses there's a threaded sleeve for the bolt that holds the subframe. And it was actually pretty clean. It had some minor surface rust, so I cleaned all that up, put some POR 15 on there, which is a preventative rust inhibitor. And then I'm just cutting out new pieces of metal now. Any of the stuff that had some pretty nasty rust, just cut it out, make new pieces, weld them in, and yeah, just basically going to be making new pieces. And like this is coming off, these things are coming off, these are gonna get cleaned up, grind these down smooth, clean up a bunch of welds, go back over a bunch of stuff, cut out a bunch more rot, and then this is basically what I'm gonna be working on in this area for the next little while. And I guess today is July the 9th, and I'll be working this week. But today's the 8th. Working this week. Next week I'm on holidays, so we're back at it hardcore every day, day in, day out. I got rotated around a work schedule, right? I have a normal life. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing a bunch of body work now. So I have a clutch coming for the car, and a new pressure plate and a flywheel from Drift Motion, as well as a transmission rebuild kit for the W58. So we'll be making video on rebuilding that transmission as well, with new synchros and bearings and seals and all that good stuff. I'm gonna freshen it up because it's old and it's never been rebuilt. It's from 1986, right? So that transmission isn't really rated to take a lot of power. So like I said in the previous videos, I'm gonna just run this car naturally aspirated for a while, and then and basically gather up all the turbo parts and everything that I need, and then we'll be turboing it in the future. And I'm probably gonna end up getting a different transmission, but that'll be a decision down the road, we'll see. So that's pretty much it for the update. Just doing a lot of fabrication work. There's not really much to video besides progress along the way. So we'll probably do another update video in like 2 weeks, and hopefully I have all this done. Just a lot of metal fab. And like I say, this took like 2 weeks to get the brackets and stuff all fitted up on there and welded on. I have installed this on the car and test fitted everything, and everything fits perfect, which is good. I did also put new wheel bearings in here, 4 new wheel bearings, which is nice because one of the rear Lexus ones were bad and one of the front Camry ones were bad. So that's good. All the joints are good though. And I think that's pretty much it. I got parts coming for it. I was looking at some wheels. If you have an idea on wheels, Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think I should put on this? I was looking at T37s and I don't know, a couple other rims, but I want to go 18-inch. So if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments what you think.
18-inch and wide.
And wide, yeah. So I'm thinking like 11-inch, 10.5-inch wide. I could probably go 12-inch wide in the back, but that would be crazy. And then probably like 9.5s on the front, I think is the most I could go. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully you like the content, and we'll catch you in the next one.